Hey folks, a few sprinkles around the valley today, but that's been about it. For the most part, a dry day, kind of as we expected. It looks like for the most part, next couple of days will be dry as well. Maybe a brief sprinkle, but probably not much more than that. This is radar. Try to find something. There's just nothing out there. So the showers that did fall, very, very small, very isolated, and just not much else around. Future Track says it stays this way tonight. A few clouds show up late tonight, early tomorrow morning. By the time you get to the early morning hours, it's mostly cloudy, but those clouds burn off for the afternoon. We end up partly to mostly sunny again, and then tomorrow night the clouds build back in again. But certainly a cloudy start to your day Saturday, but as the day goes on, we should see some sunshine. As far as rain goes the next 3 days, we don't see much. Mainly dry, and dry. And we put the word mainly there. The implication is maybe a 5 to 10% chance of a brief isolated shower. Certainly nothing big. Anything that does pop up disappears about as quickly as it shows up, so you almost need the windshield wipers. Here's what's going on across Texas. We've got one severe thunderstorm out of West Texas right now, not far from Fort Stockton, producing a possible tornado. In fact, one was sighted within this, so you see the little red area embedded within that. But as we look at what's going to happen the next couple of days, we're likely to see strong stuff fire up in the middle of Texas tomorrow and then move out of the state on Sunday. And then early next week, the chance of big thunderstorms will show up again. But all that is way to the north of us. Notice down here, we stay dry. We see morning clouds, afternoon sun, not much more than that. And big thunderstorms show up again on Tuesday up in the northern part of the state. This is the severe weather risk tonight in an enhanced area, which is 1, 2, 3 on the scale of 1 to 5, out in parts of West Texas from about Fort Stockton all the way up to east of Midland, just a little bit west of Abilene. Dallas kind of out on the edge. They're out in the marginal risk area. And then we look at tomorrow, and that severe weather moves eastward, and East Texas looks like the most likely place to see it. But notice that slight risk and marginal risk do come down to the Gulf Coast, but well to the north of us. And by the time you get to Sunday, that risk pushes pretty much out of the state, and then a new risk begins to show up out in West Texas. So we've got several days now we're really going to be watching areas to the north for strong storms, but they're to the north. None of that around here, which means we just stay very warm. We stay mainly dry and rather windy and humid as well. These are the currents. 90 here in the Mid-Valley, 88 at the coast, same thing in Brownsville, 92 Harlingen and Raymondville, 95 in Rio Grande City at this hour. Overnight tonight, upper 70s in many locations. Clouds will thicken up as the night goes on, but just a warm and humid night out there. And then tomorrow with southeast winds, we're back in the 90s. Breezy conditions pretty much all day long. The island tops out close to 80. So 90 is the norm. As an average across the valley, we're going 93, 94, 94. And if you're in Starr County, western Hidalgo County, you could be a couple degrees warmer than even that. Here's your travel planner for tomorrow. Boy, look at the thunderstorms up north. Dallas 73, but storms and potential for severe weather up there. Midland, by afternoon, some sunshine, 66. This is morning temperatures, but by afternoon, there you go. They do warm up, but these storms move eastward across North Texas. Thunderstorms could reach as far south as San Antonio. See your First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight. Mainly clear early, but then clouds show up later on. We're warm and muggy, 76. Tomorrow, then morning clouds, afternoon sun, so partly sunny as a whole. Breezy and warm, a high tomorrow afternoon of 93 degrees. 93, then a couple of 94s, and then we go to 95. And then kind of keep it in that vicinity generally as we go through next week. The only chance of rain, just a very slight chance tomorrow and Sunday. After that, we should be dry for the remainder of the forecast period. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.